If you're getting any of this happening in your garden, or this is going on, you're giving your plants fertilizer, you're giving them plenty of water, yet this is what you're getting. Well, it might not be a fertilizer problem, might not be a watering problem. The problem could lie deeper than that, could be in the soil itself. Now, that's called a pH imbalance. If your soil's suffering from a pH imbalance, that means if it's either too alkaline when it shouldn't be or too acidic when it shouldn't be, then your plants will struggle to grow. You'll see stunted growth, you'll see yellowing in the leaves with deep green veins running through them, patchy lawns and hedges that simply don't look like they should. They're either suffering from iron chlorosis, that means a lack of iron, or calcium or phosphorus. Now all these nutrients might be in the soil, they're just not getting to the roots and up through the system to nourish the plants. This is called nutrient lockdown, and this happens when your soil pH levels are all wrong, depending on the kinds of plants you've got. It can be treated easily, it just takes some time to resolve the issue. Like most people, we treat the symptoms, but never really treat the cause. In this case, you've got to get to the cause of the problem and resolve it. Now, I use a thing called a pH meter. This is one of several I have. I've been a horticulturalist for many, many years, and I can tell you soil pH levels is a really big problem in many, many gardens. I've seen it over and over. You can't repair this, you can't get your plants growing unless you repair the actual problem in the soil. If you need to raise it to an alkaline level, what you do is you add dolomite lime. If you need to lower it to make it more acidic, then you would add sulfur. But before you do any of that, you need to check the soil first to see where it's at and make adjustments as needed. Now, a good rule of thumb is for gardeners, this is my personal advice, if you're going to grow a mixture of plants like acid-loving plants and alkali-loving plants, separate them. Have your acid-loving plants in one section of your garden, things like azaleas, blueberries, rhododendrons. Keep them all in a patch of land that you will keep acidic. Your alkaline-loving plants, keep them in a different section of the garden so there's no conflict. So if you want to avoid yellowing leaves and stunted plant growth, you want to get your hedges looking schmick, adjust your soil levels. It's going to take many months in some cases, depending on how badly damaged your plants are looking, but it can be done. It just takes a little bit of effort and perseverance. I'm pretty sure you'll have your garden flourishing before you know it. Thank you for watching. Love to hear your comments. Happy to answer questions. Thank you.